What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Premium Anime Lord coming back at you with another video. And today's topic of spirituality is Know Thy Energy. Pretty much, we're going to be talking about what is energy, how do you build energy, shit. How to protect your energy, and like what is an energy vulture, or most of you know them as energy vampires. Firstly, we're gonna start off with what energy is. Energy is basically the life source that runs your body. It comes from your solar plexus, it comes from your heart chakra and your third eye. And pretty much you can feel this substance everywhere. When you connect with nature, that's nature energy. When you connect with people, that's not someone, that's like a whole, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like a heart to heart thing. You can tell when somebody's spiritually worked because you can feel that connection between third eye to third eye. You know what I mean? And pretty much energy is everything we need. That is how we move. That is how we get on about our day. If you are a person who has a low energy vibration, then you will not, and I mean not, be able to do the things that you like. You'll be very lazy. Sleep will consume most of your day. You know what I mean? You lack all motivation, and you'll just feel like a lazy, sad sack. You know what I'm saying? You'll be depressed. You'll be sad, and you just eventually just fade away from society without energy. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. That's the way. That's just my definition, and that's just how I view it. Now, you know what I'm saying? How to build energy. That's topic 2. If you are looking to build up your energy, because energy is ever growing and it is infinite, as we are, as soul is. Soul was created to be free. Spirit was created to be forever and eternal. And for those of you that know that biblically, even the Lord says our soul is eternal. You know what I mean? And for those of you that are looking at it from spirit science, who don't really try to follow the Bible because you're woke and you know that shit's a form of control, you know that spirit was just energy. We're just a vast amount of energy running on a surge in some realm we cannot comprehend. Most of you refer to it as the Matrix. But let me get back on topic. We were talking about building energy. So pretty much what you want to do to build your energy is you want to go outside and you want to be in a beautiful, peaceful environment. An area where you feel like there is no disturbance to you at all. And that means you'll feel it in your heart, you'll feel it in your mind, and you know what I'm saying, in your chest, and you'll know when you are in the right area to meditate, because everything will feel right. And from then you're gonna sit and start underneath the sun, underneath a tree, you know what I'm saying, in shade. It don't matter as long as you are in nature, and you will meditate, and you will draw energy from the grass, the trees, and the airs around you. Because the trees, and we coexist equally with the trees. They have their own form of consciousness. They produce oxygen for us, and in return, we produce dioxide for them. It's like a equilibrium state. Without us, the trees would die, and without the trees, we would die. In a way of speaking, you know. Another key way is recharging with different sorts of minerals and rocks. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too many names because I don't recharge that way. I don't gain energy that way. I just simply meditate in nature and remain humble. Eating healthy foods keeps your energy, like salads, yogurt, stuff that does not contain death essence. That's why most people don't really get into the detail of why it is not okay to consume meat. Because when you're consuming the meat, you are consuming the essence of that animal's life. You are consuming the pain, the trauma, and all of the hurt and you know what I'm saying. All of that, whatever that animal experienced before death, you are consuming in your own soul. That's not healthy at all. That is not good for us. So then forth you feel tired. Yeah, you peaked your point of sustenance. You know what I'm saying? You feel sustained in your stomach, but now you slowed down your bowel movement. You've lowered your fiber. You've increased your cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? And those are all health problems. When you consume animal fat, you know you're increasing the salt intake. That you're consuming cancer for that matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, farmers spray down their vegetables and their livestock and all that with whatever the hell you want to call it, with chemicals and whatnot and pesticides. But I would rather consume that than consume more death essence, which I've been doing for a long time now. I already knew what it was. I went back to it from my vegan diet the first time. That's why I said I fell off. Everything about me, what I was doing, I fell off. I'm back again, and I'm here to spread the knowledge that I've attained. You know what I mean? Uh, shit. What was I saying? Um, next, how to protect your energy. Now, a lot of you may not, as you're going up in your spiritual journey, you will start to notice you will lose all feeling of anxiety, fear, paranoia. You even start to notice that you hunger less. You know what I mean? You don't feel as hungry as an average person would who does not meditate, because you're feeding from energy from the earth. Your spirit is being fed. You know what I mean? You're at your own point of self satiation. That's what I'm looking for. And to protect your energy, you pretty much want to avoid all energy taking things. That means you want to build a healthy diet. That means that you want to stay away from negative people. You want to stay active as much as possible, doing your own thing, what makes you happy, what keeps you motivated. You want to keep yourself at a positive state of mind throughout the day. You want to avoid all drama. You know what I mean? That keeps your energy protected. If you want to avoid having someone come along and consume your energy, what you want to do, if you want to avoid energy consumption from another being who don't even know that they're stealing your energy because they're not woke, you know what I mean? They're not meditating. They don't care. They're for them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're for the bullshit. I don't know what you want to call this realm. Most people call this the Matrix. Some people call it a flat earth. Some people call it a dome. I mean, I prefer dome or Matrix. These people are, they're for this realm. They don't know any better. They don't know anything outside of this realm. They've been spooked by religion. They've been corrupted by atheistic beliefs because they don't understand religion. You know what I mean? You want to avoid people like that because they will consume your time, they will consume your energy. And time is nothing but an illusion of the mind and of the mental. That's why the term patience is a virtue exists. You know what I mean? And when you're around these people, speaking to them, and if you're trying to prove a point, argue a point, convince them a point that this is the way to live and that this is the way to build a positive life and a relationship with your higher self, and they're arguing that it's not and that you're wrong, stop wasting energy. You're feeding them. They're getting happy, or they don't even know that they're eating off of you. Sometimes they do. You know what I'm saying? You are feeding these people who do not deserve your time and energy if they are not willing to be open-minded. And then the last thing but not least, an energy vulture. These people I do not like to hate, but I can say I despise. They can be a family member, a friend, a coworker, even your own parents. You know what I mean? It can be an energy vulture. And these are people who sit around you constantly, draining your emotional energy, making you depressed by the way that they speak to you, by the way that they treat you. They could be from even them telling a sad story about them lives, constantly wanting. A person that's constantly desperate for your attention and desperate for your pity is desperate for your energy. So on and so forth. It is all linked. If they are desperate for your time and day, do not give it to these people. If this person is desperate for your opinion, even giving your opinion, you are feeding this person your energy. Keep them from around you. Watch who you allow in your home, in your domain. You never know who's an energy vulture. Them touching your belongings, simply touching your belongings. Something that belongs to you. You know what I mean? Anything in your house, they are feeding off you. They're feeding off of your atmosphere. This belongs to you. Where you dwell is where you reside, and that belongs to you. Your energy inside. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. You want to keep these people far away from you. Because energy is pure and energy is ever growing. But if you have things that are constantly low vibrational and depressing and sad, you will constantly be drained. You want to protect your energy, know thy enemy, and stay away from energy vultures. If you want to a better definition of what an energy vulture is, you can look. I'll drop a link down in the description to Google or Wikipedia or whatever one you feel like asking. You can even experience yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can experience an energy vulture for yourself. Multiple of you have. Many of you have. I have. I've even been one at one point. Because I was so lost in the sauce. As people, that's the term I like to use. Lost in the sauce. This ain't nothing but a big ass pot of barbecue sauce if you ask me, man. And I got stuck in that bitch. I got lost. Didn't know what I was doing. I lost my way, my motivation. I lost my energy. I lost my body. I used to have a perfect body. I was athletic. And when I got so off I call it getting off your cloud. I got so off my cloud that I lost everything that I cared about. I even stopped caring about yourself. If you can't love yourself, then you can't love nobody else. You know what I mean? Your energy is negative. And if you try to love somebody with a hateful, self-hating energy, then they will eventually grow to hate you too. That is how it works. If you ask me, these are just my personal opinions. You don't got to agree. I'm keeping it honest with you. But that's it for today's video, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.